IGBOKWE reacts after 13 policemen were reportedly killed by notorious bandits in ZAMFARA state. The security situation in Nigeria has continued to get every peace-loving Nigeria perturbed. As it seems, these Nigerians have continued to fret over the activities of criminals terrorizing our society on a daily basis. In our today's political report, we will be looking at a comment made by IGBOKWE after bandits killed 13 policemen in ZAMFARA state. IGBOKWE has reacted after bandits reportedly killed 13 policemen in ZAMFARA state. According to IGBOKWE, the killing of the 13 gallant police officers by bandits in ZAMFARA state is indeed sad. He, however, urged members of the public to pray for the families of the lost ones. He also prayed for the departed souls of the 13 policemen to rest in the bosom of the Lord. Here is what he said. In his words, quote, "Chai, losing gallant police officers while pampering bandits, as the devious whalers are fond of saying. May God rest the souls of the gallant officers," he said, end quote. Cool. What do you mean by "as the devious whalers are fond of saying"? What are you trying to expose here? Alright. This post has attracted a lot of attention as many people are reacting to it. The majority of the view is that the families of the lost police officers need prayers and support from fellow Nigerians. They however call for Nigerians to pray and assist the families of the dead police officers. Yeah, it's how we have to think of that, because really and truly, and from these 13 policemen, they should already have benefits. I'm talking proper benefits in which insurance is clear for the kids and for the families. Everything is clear for them. So even the state should even host their bearer, because they've been a public servant and they deserve that respect. To now put the burden, not gonna lie, yes, it's sad for me to use that word, but yes, it is. To put the burden on Nigerians to then, take on the government's role is a bit iffy. But on the other hand, it may just reflect the kind of community that we have in terms of, when it comes down to it, we will come round together and sort whatever we need to sort out. Why can't IGP send Abakari and his team to ZAMFARA state to crush the bandits like they did in Imo state? It's not even that. I don't know what that northern state it was, but they were making claims that they killed 120 bandits. So again, if they can do that, then honestly they can't do anything at this point. Intelligence reports and all that. I mean, at this point, do they even need them? Because it seems like I said they know what they're doing, even without the reports. Someone says this man is an idiot. If this had happened in this east, who will know? He will know how to accuse for the death of these policemen. Again, that is true. Again, as I said before, you can send a message, but then the messenger just dilutes the impact of the message. Not that we should not, of course, what he's saying is right, absolutely. But given who IGBOKWE is and the controversies he's been part of, and just his whole brand, we don't take him seriously. Like a lot of people do not take him seriously, especially the Igbos. A lot of Igbos have said we disown him. They've changed his name and made it more Fulani-like to sort of show their detachment from him. They do not, necessarily agree with, his ways of thinking and all that. So again, a lot of people just do not even take IGBOKWE very seriously. So to them, this is a waste of their time. Somebody here says, "Joe the prayer warrior, I thought that I probably the one killing policemen. So Joe, why are you going to the mountain to pray yet no single northern elite has condemned the killing?" You might even find out he's probably only praying because the the soldiers were probably from the southeast. I'm not saying that they are, but maybe they were, and that would have been the triggering factor as to why IGBOKWE is raising prayers up and down. Because listen, it's unexpected. Joe the prayer warrior. Someone says, but the old fool said they're doing their business. You better reason before you talk, especially in the southeast, where for some reason he really does not even seem to defend his own people. Shady. Someone says, I know some of you in the comments are in support of the killing. Mind you, after them, the whalers will still continue to the next place, continue to jubilate because now it is policemen. Again, I understand where this person is coming from. Again, you shouldn't really be celebrating anyone's death like that, or not as openly. I think in this case, when you can see the excitement of people in the comment section, it's definitely not a personalized thing. I think it's sort of their way of sort of getting their justice indirectly because of the police force in Nigeria. So again, they may not necessarily be connected to the 13 gallant soldiers, but because of the view of the Nigerian police and the entity itself, and what the entity and the institution itself has put a lot of Nigerians through, Nigerians can personalize that experience and then in turn reflect that in cases like these. But again, I don't think that Nigerians are just laughing because it's policemen now, because they themselves understand that they can also be in danger as well. And again, we cannot pretend like as if the average Nigerian and the police reform or the police system work hand in hand. They don't. So we can't really pretend as if, okay, it's been good. It's not been good. So would you really be surprised that Nigerians don't really give a toss about what's happening to policemen? Not surprising. Not saying it's justified, but it's not surprising. Sanitation is your calling. Stop wasting your time in these political affairs. Sanitation? Oh, and then someone adds a comment on there saying the cleaning of Lagos gutters. I mean, if that is what is needed to, get him away from this, because unfortunately, he has become a bit too relevant, where we lose focus of what the event may be at certain times, and then we focus on him, and it's just like, why? That's so counterproductive. The conversation is just dead. The conversation just drifts, and it's just it doesn't add anything to anyone's lives. So sad. So yeah, IGBOKWE is not even one that everyone takes seriously. So if he tries to give a message like this, again, a lot of people would be raising their eyebrows. But I think, don't forget to like and subscribe.